I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The vision of Doral Academy Charter Middle High School is to set the standard for outstanding student achievement while providing a safe and nurturing academic environment.
Rise and shine, Firebirds. I'm Taylor Blanche. Today is Friday, February 19th, 2021, and welcome back to the 20th episode in our second season of our weekly show, The Rise. This season, we will continue to keep you informed with all the information you need to know. This weekend's weather will be comfortable with a high of 75 degrees and a low of 64 with a 20% chance of rain. Coming up on today's show, a look at one of our local parks and how many stay busy, the argument for whether students should or shouldn't have their cameras on during Zoom classes, and the importance of reading books to gain knowledge. All this and more coming up on this edition of The Rise. Winter weather is continuing to wreak havoc across the U.S., with forecasts predicting more ice and low temperatures ahead in various states across the country. Winter storm warnings are in effect in parts of Mississippi, Oklahoma, Tennessee, Texas, and all of Arkansas. The weather has led to at least 26 deaths, including 3 people who died in carbon monoxide-related incidents and 1 driver who hit a snowplow. This heavy weather has also disrupted vaccine distribution in these states. In local news, Stephen Gurewitz, a philanthropist in South Florida, has gifted a group of deserving girls brand new bikes for Valentine's Day. Gurewitz is an interior designer and founder of Interiors by Stephen G., but takes his time to work with nonprofits throughout Miami. He worked with the Embrace Girls Foundation, a nonprofit which provides girl-centric educational programs at Miami-Dade County schools, to surprise these girls with new customized bicycles during a Valentine's Day family picnic. Going outside and getting some fresh air can help your overall health and happiness. The great outdoors can get your mind flowing and blood pumping. Let's see how different kinds of park goers enjoy their time outside.
I like coming to this park because it allows me to experience outdoor life at the same time as seeing my friends, and exercising and spending time with friends go hand in hand, especially if you're playing a sport.
I love coming to this park. It's really safe and I can enjoy the outdoor environment. It's fresh and it's something very family driven. The kids love coming here and spending time together while playing.
I have to do it at homework actually.
You know, it's like different than being inside like on the phone or whatever, and it's better to be in like in nature without like your devices and just talk and have an actual conversation.
When I come and do my drawings in the park, I feel more relaxed. I get to focus more on what I'm doing. It's a different experience from doing it stuck in a house. Here, I enjoy the natural environment at least.
Coming here, you get to meet new people and get better because the community helps you. It feels like you're more healthy and it just helps you feel better, like your body, instead of being inside all the time. Helps you feel more connected to the environment.
Many tend to read books to learn new things or further their passion on something they have previous knowledge on. It's important to enrich ourselves and share knowledge with each other. Liz Fonseca spoke with some who are passionate about books. Let's see what they have to say.
Our world is built on the idea of passing down lessons. From parent to child, teacher to student, the knowledge shared is preserved in these bookstores for generations.
you're not assigned the majority of your learning in, YouTube videos. It's books, because that's that act of reading it, having your eyes go over the letters, and then letting, finishing a sentence, a paragraph, or a chapter, and then pausing and letting it kind of play around in your mind a bit, is really how you learn and how you expand your horizons.
Sharing knowledge does not stop with books. It continues through stories that are passed down by people. Caitlin Woods is a frequent reader, but she shares and applies her experiences of literature through her life.
It just comes up in every day, just talking to my friends and family. So I always want to know what people in my life are learning from, what's important to them, and sharing that, what's important to me.
The simple act of reading is a more engaged act than other ways that you might be able to take in knowledge, like through a video or through a conversation. Like when you put the specific effort into reading, you're seeing those letters, you're following the arguments and the storylines. Like that's exercise for your brain.
Books are the keepers of knowledge, containing the stories of people's own experiences, allowing us to learn from them if we just take a peek. Signing off from Firebird TV at this Student Television Network, I'm Liz Fonseca.
In this digital age, you're muted and turn your camera on is what we seem to hear on a daily basis, but it is beneficial to students when their cameras are on. Here's Maria Gonzalez with her take on this new reality.
Good morning, class. Everyone, please turn on your cameras to get started.
Is it really that important to keep our cameras on?
It's a really small change that can be made but has a bigger impact than expected, starting off with our connection to our teachers. On my first day of senior year, my teacher took her time to get to know us simply through our room decorations, a small act of curiosity that sparked our interest, something that has certainly continued throughout the rest of the year. Not only does this establish a personal connection and relationship with our teacher, but also engagement with the class material that mimics a real class environment. Teachers aim to help us understand the material to the best of our ability and provide clarity where there might be a blur. How can they see our confusion when both our cameras and our minds are turned off? Some may argue that forcing students to keep their cameras on at all times is impractical, especially for certain living situations. However, a survey made by the Education Week Research Center showed that of the 77% who say cameras must be kept on, 42 say they might make exceptions, 17 say cameras must be kept on unless parents request an exception, and only 18% say cameras must be kept on, no exceptions allowed. While most schools are enforcing these policies to improve their engagement, they are still trying their best to accommodate to those requiring special consideration. From the Student Television Network, I'm Maria Gonzalez reporting.
There will be high school biology and algebra tutoring from 3 to 4 p.m. and middle school homework tutoring from 4 to 6 p.m. today in Miss Maria Suarez's Zoom. There will be an ethics bowl meeting today in Mr. Rodriguez's Zoom room at 3 p.m. There will be a social reform meeting on Tuesday from 4 to 4:30 p.m. in Miss Maldonado's Zoom room. Firebirds, make sure to pre-order your yearbook before March 8th. Our tennis team will be playing at the Sunshine State Team Showcase today and tomorrow. Good luck, Firebirds. That's all for this edition of The Rise. Don't forget to follow us on all of our social media at Firebird TV for all the latest updates. From all of us here at FBTV, we hope you have a happy Friday and a wonderful weekend.